YouTube Niner Empire, what is going down? Welcome back to another video. This is another video that is unfortunate, and this is another video where we have to talk about an injury because Richie James, news just broke about an hour ago. Richie James suffered a right wrist fracture within the last couple days. He was not training with Jimmy Garoppolo and multiple other teammates like Deebo Samuel was in Nashville, but he still somehow managed to break something, and this is the thing. I'm not one to say that, it's all right because, he don't even do stuff for the team anyway. Richie James has, yes, he's been a slow developer in the NFL, but with him being our kick returner and our punt returner, that's just going to put us in a position to fill that wide receiver kick returner role until Richie James is able to come back. Now, I don't think he's going to miss any time at all, but I'm just saying in general, it's never good to see a player get injured because then you're going to have to put somebody else back at kick returner, and that's just going to increase their chances of being injured. So, injuries are a part of sports. They happen. The Deebo Samuel and now Richie James injury, this is literally proving that nobody is perfect. Mahomes, I don't remember what week it was last season, but Mahomes hyperextends his knee last season against the Denver Broncos. He's back within the month, and they go to the Super Bowl and they win the Super Bowl. So just because, Deebo Samuel and Richie James are going to be not participating in off-season drills, and Deebo Samuel may not even be back until maybe the second week of the season, the third week of the season. Just depends. We don't know that 110%. I will make a video on that once I know what his timetable of return is. So, but yeah, Richie James, he's got a right wrist fracture, and he's going to be out for an extended period of time in the offseason, but I don't think it's going to be as severe as Deebo Samuel's injury is going to be. Deebo Samuel had a Jones fracture, and that's one of the more severe, mild, I should say. That's one of the more mild/severe foot fractures, but it's never good to see players get injured, especially on the Niners. Within the past 2 days, there's been 2 injuries been reported, and they've both been at the receiver position. So this obviously tells me that we're going to be going into the season with probably 7 receivers on the roster. Those receivers obviously being Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Richie James, Jalen Hurd, Trent Taylor, Juwan Jennings, and the other guy we drafted in the later rounds. I can't think of his name. But either way, we're going to be going into the season with a lot of different faces probably going to be going on the field for week 1. Because Jalen Hurd had a really, really great preseason in 2019. Unfortunately, back spasms and back fractures and things like that is what kept him off the field for the 2020 season. But Jalen Hurd is a guy that is, 6'3". He's a very big physical threat receiver. He can grab the ball from you. He can run in the open field. He's a perfect red zone target, and I'm really excited to see what Jalen Hurd provides for this 49ers offense in 2020 because the way he plays the game is he plays with a lot of firepower and a lot of heart, and that's what I like to see from Jalen Hurd. So I'm really excited for Jalen Hurd to come back. Not only him, but we're going to be seeing a lot from probably Trent Taylor, who we haven't seen from in the past couple of years. He's been dealing with a foot injury, so he's going to be back for 2020. Brandon Ayuk, we're going to be seeing a lot of him as a rookie, and I'm hoping, last year, the 49ers used the hell out of Deebo Samuel. The 49ers were obsessed with Deebo Samuel. I was obsessed with Deebo Samuel. When you watch Deebo Samuel and you realize what he could do with the ball in the open field, it's immaculate. And Deebo Samuel was worked like a mule horse in his first season, and he loved every bit of it. So I'm hoping with Deebo Samuel possibly missing some time, Brandon Ayuk gets to see the field a lot more, so we can kind of, he can kind of get used to the NFL level, and I'm really excited to see the Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel duo, along with Jalen Hurd and Trent Taylor and other guys that we've got. But this is just going to open up more opportunities for other receivers on the depth chart, and other guys are going to have to step up. I'm excited to see what they can do with Deebo Samuel being hurt. Hopefully this is happening for a reason, and we get to see maybe the emergence of another star on the 49ers at the receiver position. I don't know, but these injuries have to quit happening. Richie James, it's not a bad injury. I mean, yes, he broke. I mean, obviously breaking a bone's a severe injury, but it's not like he, it's not like it's a serious injury than what it really could have been. So he's going to miss some time, I'm going to guess. I don't know how much a wrist fracture is going to keep a player out, but we're going to know the timetables on the returns within the next couple weeks. So once we know their return dates for Deebo Samuel and Richie James, I'm going to be coming out with a video on that and informing you guys on the timetable of return. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think of this. It's another unfortunate video, but good thing Deebo Samuel is not a starter, and he's not a very important, he doesn't really have an important role in the offense. But either way, injuries are injuries, and they suck. So that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, go Niners. And, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this in the comments.